Hi friends, Miss Melanie here for Storytime Saturday. How you doing, kiddos? I'm so happy to see you, and I'm happy about my read this morning. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And if you haven't figured Miss Melanie out by now with my Storytime Saturdays, I like to try to bring whatever I'm reading to life somehow. So, that being said, with this book, I made my little own Frenzy character that goes with the book called Frenzy's Light, which we're reading. So, this is my little firefly. That's what Frenzy is. And I got her little light shining down here, and it's kind of dark down here today. I was hoping with the glow-in-the-dark glue that I used, it would bring her a little bit to shine even more brighter. So, we're going to learn a little bit about Frenzy and her gift and what makes her unique and see how she feels about it. So, let's get started. We got Frenzy's Light by Jessica Colco and illustrated by Angela Lee. There's little Frenzy on her swing. Frenzy likes dancing. Frenzy likes books. But there is one thing Frenzy does not like. I like dancing and books. Frenzy does not like her light. It's always shining at the wrong time. So look at her kind of unhappy face there and looking at her little light. Not happy with it. At the movies, at the slumber parties, during games of hide and seek, because of her little light shining, makes it hard for her to hide and easy for them to find. And then her friends are giving her some not so happy looks about her little light shining at the movies, and it looks like it's making them hard. It's difficult for them to sleep with her little light shining. So that's her reasons why she doesn't like her light. Your light makes you unique, said her mother. No one shines just like you. I'll cover up my light, Frenzy thought. So she gathered leaves and wrapped them around her until her light was hidden. So she doesn't want this part to show. She doesn't want to use her gift. She wants to hide it. She doesn't find it as special as her mother does. The next day, Frenzy's friends needed her help. At the movies, Tick dropped his snack under his seat. Frenzy, can you shine your light down here? What light? I don't have a light, snapped Frenzy. So she looks a little upset that Tick even asked. At the slumber party, Natalie whispered, Frenzy, make your light shine. I'm scared of the dark. But Frenzy let out a loud snore and pretended to be asleep. So she doesn't want to have to use her light for her friend. During a game of hide and seek, Frenzy hid in her best spot deep in the dark bushes. Come out, Frenzy, shouted Legs. It's too hard to find you when your light doesn't shine. But isn't that the point? She doesn't want him to easily find her with her light shining. But Frenzy pretended not to hear and flew away as fast as she could. So she was just done. Frenzy found herself deep in the forest, far away from her friends. She had hoped they would forget about her light. She felt very sad. Just as she began to cry, she heard a strange sound coming from the bushes behind her. Munch, munch, munch. Frenzy flew closer to investigate. Munch, 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 crunch! I love it! What are you doing? Asked Frenzy. Creating my masterpiece, exclaimed a beetle, clicking his huge pincers. I'm Carrie. I'm using my magnificent pincers to make wonderful art. Isn't it amazing? He's so excited. It's lovely, said Frenzy. As she looked at Carrie's art, Frenzy's light began to shine through the patterns in the leaves. Oh, light's glowing. Her face looks happy. And if you notice, the word shine is kind of glowing in the book. Oh, how beautiful, Frenzy gasped, enchanted by the colors and shapes that appeared all around her. Wow, whispered Carrie. Your light is making my art even more magical. What a wonderful gift you have. See how her light is just shining on all his wonderful shapes and patterns? Really bringing life to them? Oh no, said Frenzy. I don't like my light. I wish it would go away. She began grabbing the leaves to wrap around herself. I understand, said Carrie. I used to feel the same way about my pincers. But then I realized I am brilliant. I am wonderful. I am unique. I wish I could feel like that about my light, Carrie, but I don't, Frenzy exclaimed, and she flew home. Now her face has gone a little back to unhappy with her light. A few days later, Frenzy received a package. Oh boy, we all like getting gifts. She looks a little surprised. Dear Frenzy, I made this skirt just for you. I hope you will wear it to my art show tomorrow. Your light is a gift. Let it shine. Love, Carrie. So she puts on her new skirt, and it looks like in the mirror, as she's looking at herself, her image is smiling. Her reflection. Frenzy felt nervous as she arrived at the art show the next day, but as her light glimmered through her skirt, she saw the faces of her friends. They all looked so happy. How lovely! Brilliant! See what happens when you let your light shine? All her friends are happy for her, and they're giving her such nice compliments. While Frenzy twirled on the stage, she realized how powerful her light was. It was creating magical art, joy for her friends, and happiness in her heart. Suddenly, Frenzy felt very grateful she was a firefly. She looks very happy with herself, and she should be. Frenzy grew to love her light, even when it was difficult. She always remembered the night she let her light shine for everyone to see. And if you notice, the last sentence in this book is kind of glowing as well. Just so that you remember whatever you got that's special or unique, don't hide it, let it shine, be proud of it, take pride in it, and and receive the compliments. When someone tells you, I like your outfit, or I like your new hairdo, simply say thank you. And, and just, like who you are is very, very important. And then others around you will like you for you. So, this book comes out of our me subject area, which I'm in front of, and it's between the holidays and the nature book area, which I will read a nature book next Saturday. And we have books, like I said, we have these around the children's library. Grab one of these. This will help break down all the different things that we have in the means section. For example, we have on baths, on bedtime, on bullying, on esteem, on fear, on health and love and manners, your values. We even got some new books here on values and autism. We have books on how to stay safe and how you're loved. Books on the doctor and the dentist and why it's important to see both of them. And just many, many others. So it's not too late to do Passport to Reading, Passport to Reading, kiddos. It does go on till the end of February, but you can join in anytime, and I can get you right along where you need to be. We are open again, so you may come in and come downstairs to get some books. We offer also curbside as well still, but you can get in the library and see me. And I have still the Storytime in the Bag crafts, the one from a couple weeks ago, the little bus card, if you want to do that for your bus driver. So just come on in, catch up with me, and let me know how I can help. So I will see you next Saturday for our nature book read, and it's about maple syrup season. So I look forward to that. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.